Okay, guys. So yeah, another all green day. You can see that in the P&L on the at the end of the video. But yeah, it's not without incident either. So it's quite fortunate in one of the races, and then you'll see the sort of second to last video. It was gut wrenching for me. So if you want to hear me cry and whinge, and then yeah, have a look at that. But I think you probably agree with me. The sort of third from last and the second from last. You might understand why I was a little bit disappointed with that. Um, but yeah, I didn't take it well. There's plenty of bad language in that video, and it sort of coincides. You might understand why I go by the Mad Sports Trader, because when I first started trading, um, yeah, it was quite comical, some of the videos of how I would tell myself off, if you like. And yeah, it got quite fruity in the language terms. So yeah, that's a little bit why I sort of tagged that Mad Sports Trader as my name really. But listen, as you can see on the graph here, month's going really well. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's going. You'll see it in the P&L video at the end. But I hope you enjoy what videos I could tag onto the back of this today. I think there's a few lessons to take away from them as well. So yeah, um, I might be back in the middle of the week with a video, but it won't be trading. I probably won't be trading till next Saturday now. So, but yeah, hope you enjoy, guys. Any comments, please feel free to leave them. If you're not subscribed, please think of subscribing. And yeah, if you like the video and you're getting something from it, give it a thumbs up. Okay, hopefully this fucking thing works now. I've been having some issues with this recording software again, and I think I know the problem. I don't really think it's the software. I think it's my fucking computer, to be honest. Been listening to a couple of the videos recently, and I can't hear it when I'm trading because I've got headphones on. That's what I talk through, but I could hear what sounds like a fucking rocket ship going off, and I've realised it's my computer. I don't know whether I haven't got enough RAM or the processor's not good enough to run everything all of a sudden, but yeah, my software's just not been fucking playing ball today. I've just literally had to fucking reset my computer, and it seems to be working anyway. So yeah, hopefully, just looking at this race, I don't even know what put the recorder up on this, to be honest. Nowhere near prepared to even trade on it, but I have done a few trades already today, albeit the recording software wouldn't boot up. So you can see I've been quite defensive again. This one was actually a losing trade by about £3. I fucked it up. I was laying the favourite, and then it sort of whipsawed back in down to, I think I got out about 2.04 or something like that, 2.06, as it whipsawed back in, because it looked to me like it was going to go through the crossover, and then yeah, it literally started playing up. It didn't look settled at the start of the race, and yeah, it started playing up, and yeah, I couldn't get my stake on. It was sort of it fired up, and I managed to just get a £50 stake. Like, I think about 30 odd quid of it got matched, and I literally chased it up because it looked like it didn't want anything to do with it, and yeah, the market panicked, and I managed to just catch a bit of it, and yeah, it shot out, and yeah, I managed to get, as I say, turn a £3 loss into a £4.42 profit. So anybody who's traded that race or watched it, you would have seen that Yorkshire, I think it was. Yeah, refused to race in the end. So I feel quite fortunate with that one. But yeah, it's the only thing that's really happened today. So all the others just nothing. I'm trying to make something happen on a few and ended up getting out for a scratch because they look quite dodgy. So yeah, that's how today's gone. So I'm just hoping this computer. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's fucking revving. So I probably need a new. I either need to take it in and get it looked at, or I maybe need a new computer. But I'm just looking at this now. Is there opposition to this favourite? This second favourite looks quite weak. Nothing's stopping it coming back in, I guess, but if this is pushing, the favourite's pushing, is this the one to get on? This is bouncing up a little bit, but I don't really like getting in the middle of the range like this. If there was some solid money there that it had traded around, then yeah, but I'd want to see one of these break through this crossover, really. 2 minute mark's coming off it. I think this second favourite's weak, but yeah, I'm gonna push on there. Prepared to let it come to the bottom of this. If it does, is it going to break through that? This favourite's really strong. Can I get another stake on here? I think this is going to go through the 4. It's bouncing a little bit, but this favourite's just bounced up. I think that might get going again. If it does, then I think this is going to go through this 4 here. And it seems to want to push. Just need another little push from this favourite. We're going to get it. This one's coming down to the 6 now as well. So if that favourite can push down a little bit more, I'm fairly comfortable at this at the minute, but just need this to push through the bottom of this range, and I think we're going to get that. Just might take another little 13 out there. I think it's going to go again. Just kissed up there. If I can get that match, that should offset that down a little bit more. This is still pushing. The favourite still fairly strong. So I've got one stake in for 26 at the minute. That's got to be close to the front. Favourite's sort of drying up. This is still pushing down on the 6. I don't know whether it's gonna get through this. I'm just gonna take 13 out there as well. Take that out. So not as much. I thought that was gonna really get through that 4, but I don't think it is. So I'll just get out there. £2.21. It's not massive. It doesn't seem to want to push through the top of that. So now loading now. Okay, I'll leave that. Okay, I'm just gonna get in for another stake there. This is pushing through the 6, and I don't think this favourite's. Is it gonna go? Too early. It's a tough one. Yeah, I've got to get out there. It's bouncing too quick. Got that wrong. This was a one to get on as it flew out. I'm going to push again there. I think this is still going to carry on drifting. This favourite looks quite strong now. Just going to stick that exit point up there. This is bouncing up a little bit, but this is still pushing. I think we might be able to I've got this wrong again. You see that? It fucking flew all the way in and then all the way back out again. I'm just going to get out of there. I'm going to get back in there again. I'm going in a little bit here, but just using this crossover as a bit of a using this crossover as to my advantage really. And yeah, let's get out of there. That wasn't the best in terms of execution there, but yeah, I've turned that into a green. I wouldn't necessarily advise that, albeit I felt fairly safe after it had gone back up. Yeah, it's probably a good example to show, just in the sense that yeah, I was really fucking indecisive from that one that I lost to that one, because I thought it was going to carry on drifting out there for a scratch and then back in here again, using this crossover. Just the difference between the tick increments. You don't have to do a lot. You can just let the market work for you if you're doing that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I'll have to review that properly. I think this software is working now, so. But yeah, I'll have to review that properly to understand and look at it. It has fucked off now. So what I thought was going to happen originally has happened in the fucking end, hasn't it? But yeah, you saw how quick that raced in down to the 2.7. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Okay. Big field handicap here. So this pushing to the bottom of this range here. This is pushing down. That's weak. Is there anything else to keep an eye on? This Rose of Arcadia, what's it doing? It's drifted up over the 10. Keep an eye on that. Cloudy Glen. Okay, this favourite looks It's not without opposition anyway, but probably looking to scalp one of these, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a massive move. Just keeping an eye on these. I'd like to scalp it at this crossover if I could, but I don't think it's necessarily going to get there. This is still pushing. This is coming through. Is there an opportunity here? Opposition, Rose of Arcadia. Just try and see if the price comes to us for a tick or two. Just sat outside these sort of traded range that it's been sat in, and looks like it might do. Just getting in front of that and anticipating. Can I get in again here? I think these are still pushing, so I think that could bounce up there. And they're getting matched. That just couldn't have been far away from getting that match there. But doesn't seem to wanna, and it's just broke up now. That's just got matched. Is this going to get matched? I've got to be at the front there. Everything's pushing, isn't it? See the fucking money being matched on this. I think this might be safe too. Might be able to get a tick out of that. Are they ready to go here? Just going to get out of here. I'm scalping near the death, and that's probably the lineup more than anything, but yeah, missed the tick there. Not the best example of scalping by any means, but yeah, scalping's not exactly my forte, to be honest, but I prefer doing it around the crossover. I feel a little bit safer when it's around there, albeit it's never really that dangerous, was it? Yeah, not the best, but another small amount. Okay, it's just 2 minutes out here, no turnover whatsoever. There's still a decent race going on at Navan, I think. I'm interested in laying this at the crossover, to be honest. I'm just going to let it bounce for a minute, but is that going to get matched? It pretty much has, but I think it could come up again. Yeah, it did. I was a little bit, I'm not able to get that 26 matched as well. There's not a lot of turnover, but I thought this was generally quite weak, to be honest. That one's really fucked off. That would have been the one to get on, but we'll see if this bounces down again. Look like it might. Just get out there. Get out for a scratch. It's gonna start fucking off now, isn't it? Maybe not. So the other one's starting to come back in again. Oh, what's going to happen here? Still keen on getting this at the crossover. Let's see if we can get a tick match there. Let's see if we can get both of these matched. And they're starting to. It's really fucking slow on that end though, isn't it? I've got a bit in front of that queue there. Can I get another tick matched here? Just see if I can get these two matched. I don't think it's going to break through either of them. Just got to be careful because they are loading up. There's not loads of money being matched. That one's got matched. Am I going to be lucky enough to get this, or am I going to have to get out? That money's disappearing. Just get out of that there. Okay, no great shakes there, but it's fairly solid around that crossover. That one really drifted out in the end, didn't it? But I wasn't expecting a swing move, to be quite honest. I was half expecting a little bit of a sort of scalping in and around this crossover, but I'll leave that. Okay, so it's really short price favourite here. This Gary Moore runner. Look at this second favourite. Fucked. Shot out there. Now, I'm keen to lay this again at the crossover, you know. I might just try and get a bit out there. If I can get half my stake matched. Okay. I'm not expecting to get loads out of this. What's going to happen at the 2 minute mark? I might bounce through this. And it's starting to. I'm not sure it's going to get right through it though, that's the thing. Get out of there. Is this going to come back in? I thought that might still box up around the 4, so taking half that stake out there was definitely the right thing to do, but this is really coming back in again now. The favourite's not massively drifting though, and I'm just trying to, if this comes back through this 6, this is through the 2. Yeah, I'm not sure. And this favourite looks like it wants to line up at the front, so that's gonna stop it from going through the 2, I think. And that one's lining up behind it. It's just gonna drift now. They're really pushing against each other, but I think this is gonna go. Might be being a bit ambitious there. Yeah, it looks like it's lining up at the back, which is going to help, I guess. How much more can this go? Is it going to go back up? It's definitely looking that way. This favourite's really, really strong. Is it going to touch that and get that match? That'd be quite nice if it did, but yeah, I'm just going to get out of there now and just raise this flag. Okay, so £1.29. It's not great. Got it wrong at the beginning, but it's just another, I guess, good sort of video to show that if you are laying at the crossover and you're taking half your stake out straight away, one, it offsets your liability, but two, it offsets your losing points sort of down here. Now that really did get going, but I'd have been in a lot worse trouble if I hadn't have took that half stake out. So just gives you that little bit of insurance, and then if you do get it wrong, you're not overly exposed. And if you get it right, you've got the confidence then to add a little bit more after the crossover, and with the crossover as a buffer as well. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Okay, so front row race is over. Yeah, that short price favourite got done over in the end. It just stopped dead, so pretty sure even the second favourite, I think, fell at the last as well. It was fucking way back, so any favourite backers will be looking to get their money back here. What's gonna stop this one? Are any of these? It's only a 4-runner race. Are any of these gonna push this runner out? I don't think so. The money seems to want to be on the backside of this. You can just see it's absolutely fucking. If it gets through this point here, conclusively, I think I want to be on the backside of this, and albeit it is early, I'm gonna see if I can get that matched. I'm not gonna let it fucking fire out too much, but I just think the pressure's downwards, and I don't expect like a massive move with this, but you just see it's pushed. The layers are pushing back, but not really to any avail. Money's just getting swallowed and swallowed. It'd probably be a good point to maybe scalp. It's gone against me for a tick there. Don't really want to let it go past a couple of quid. So if it breaks out the top of this, then I've probably got to take a loss and reassess. Is that money going to disappear? Just watching these two, lots of money getting matched here. It still looks. I'm going to take that loss there. Just I was in a bit early, but I still think this could come in. So what's happening with these? So the 2-minute mark's coming here. Is this going to get going? It's starting to push through again. I'm in for a stake. I don't want to chase this down too much. If I can get that matched, yeah, I would have got that right originally. I'll put a stake in there at 140. You can see nothing's really coming in against it, and it almost makes you wish like you fucking held on. That's gotta. I'm just gonna take that out. Is it one to scalp? Let's see. I'm fucking in for £26 stakes. What the fuck? I fucked my staking up again. It's probably worked to my favour this time, to be honest, but is it going to push through this? I'll take this out because it's putting me off a little bit. It's going to get in there. That should get matched. Come on. Yeah. You know what? I could have had fucking 4 or 5 quid out of that. I think I've done the right thing there. You can never be too sure, but let's see, where's he lining up as well? Starting to push out a little bit now. I didn't do the best on that. I could have made a lot more, I think. Still, I'll take another quid. Okay, so Cheltenham race has just finished. Been a bit early with this Irish race here, but yeah, this favourite's starting to break out the top of this range for quite strongly. You can see it's on a bit of a drift all day. This is just bouncing back up, but it's just coming from just under 4. Got a ladder 3 pushing as well. It's a little bit early to be making any predictions here, I think, but is this going to stay above that 4? So it's quite jumpy, but there's quite a bit of turnover here. This has drifted up to that 20. I've got a feeling that I want to lay this favourite here, but it's just coming to the bottom of this range here. I'm gonna, yeah, I've missed that. Or have I? If it jumps back down, I won't be disappointed, but yeah, I sort of I'd like to get it matched. Is it gonna? This money built up here, it might get matched. I think this is going to come back through the 4 myself, but I'll move that up a little bit. I'm just going to remove that stake there. I don't want to be in for too large a move, but this is pushing. Really need this to push. There's quite a bit of money built up there. The 2 minute mark's come and it's not sort of going against me. So ladder 4's pushing. Is this gonna get going? I'm only in for sort of 52 quid here. I'm just gonna, and this is starting to get going. I'm just gonna out for half my stake there. And yeah, I'm comfortable at the minute. No. I might be keen to try and see if this pushes up to this 2. I'm probably I'm being a bit greedy here because this is starting to bottom out, or am I? If I can get in for a £26 lay here, I'm gonna just give that a little bit. Ugh. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I got that matched. Okay, so got a fiver out of that. Yeah, makes you wish you fucking laying down there that I had the bottle to maybe go in for a little bit of a bigger stake. So I did sort of think that was going to drift, but I'll be honest, I didn't think it was going to drift as far as it did. So I'm quite happy with that. That was quite easy. Yeah, I'm not. You can see it's come right back in there now, so pretty much caught that at the top there. There's a few quid being matched at 204, but yeah, quite happy with that. You can see it's come right fucking back in now, but it hasn't done anything to this one here, so I'm just looking at the lineup. Yeah, fucking hell, it's come right back in there, hasn't it? Yeah, that was, you know what, that was a nice easy one. I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, not sure if I'll get anything out of this. I'm not massively keen on scalping anything, I'll be honest. Might get a few ticks move out of this favourite. Just looking here. This was the one I looked at the races. If I was going to be backing anything, which I'm not, but I looked at this race, funnily enough, last night, just because I was looking at the last 3 races. I'm probably going to hang my boots up at R3, but yeah, and the punter's sort of brain in my head. Just done a little bit of sort of background checks, and I thought this one was an interesting runner, to be honest. It's coming for a bit of money this morning, but yeah, it was a bit better prices last night, even with the bookies. So it's interesting that it's had a bit of a move today, because I think this is going to drift up, you know. Oh, you fucking bastard. Is that going to come down and get that matched? Dirty bastard. Might still get in for a tick. Fuck's sake. Oh wow. Okay. That is filth. You know what, I can't even be asked to chase it up. I just can't be fucking arsed. Wow. Yeah, he's fucking. It weren't even that I was slow then, it was just too fucking slow for that. But yeah, it just shut up. Thought I would have been happy to have got that match, to be honest. Just for the 1 tick. I would have still made a couple of quid. Yeah. See, this one's coming for a bit of money. Yeah, fucking wounding that is. Yeah, I'm not getting involved now. That's sort of that's gutting. That is. Never mind. I had a decent one in the last one, I suppose. So can't whinge too much. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. Gonna get out of this fucking market because that's pissed me off. Okay, I'm just looking at this market here, and this is at the crossover. I'm just looking at what could oppose this favourite, and it has been on a bit of a drift. But these have all got crossovers that they've got to come through. I think this could be quite strong. I just keen to get in here. Yeah. Is it gonna get going now? Ah, fucking hell. Don't tell me I missed it again. I fucking have as well. Oh, that's fucking sickening. The Oh, you don't know how fucking gut wrenching that is. I'm fucking wounded. What the fuck have you done? Oh man. You know what? I could still get in here and I feel fucking sick. I do. I feel fucking sick. I just can't. I can't face it. You know, to get in. Yeah, I know. I know in my own head that I'm feeling fucking emotional now because that's two races back to back where I just wasn't quick enough. Oh, it's drifted back out a bit now, but yeah, this has really fucking pushed in, hasn't it? Oh, that's so fucking wounding. 2 races on the bounce. Yeah. Deep breath. Really deep breath. And yeah, I'm not even gonna try and trade this one. That's fucking mental, that is. I can't. Yeah, I can't be arsed. If you can't tell, I'm really fucking pissed off at that. Yeah. Wow. You know what? I'm glad I didn't enter when it was starting to come down here, because yeah, my blood was boiling, so I wouldn't have made a good decision. I know I wouldn't have. So, if anything, you know what? I haven't lost anything here, but I feel like I've fucking lost. I feel like I've lost loads. These last two races. I wouldn't have made much in this one, to be honest, but yeah, it's just fucking wounding, that is. Anyway, I think I'm just looking at these last races here. No way I'm getting involved in that. Yeah, this one could be interesting. No, I think I'm just gonna fucking leave it there. I'm absolutely stewing. yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for today. Okay, guys, so just wrap up today's video. Albeit there's some of the earlier trades are missing, so apologies for that. But yeah, I've really got to clean this computer up. I'm a lazy fucker. We've got internet files and everything on it from 2020 or something. Okay, so yeah, look, another green day. Again, a bit lucky there, I guess. With that one, I had to be really quick to react. Otherwise, I would have had a £3 loss on here. And you know that P&L would have been probably around a tenner, I guess. But yeah, at the same time, so it's sort of similar sort of total to yesterday. Haven't been in the market as long, but yeah, I still can't help feeling a bit unfortunate with those last two races, and yeah, apologies for the language if you did watch that last one, but it's difficult sometimes especially when you just come off the back of another one. I could sort of deal with that Newcastle one, but yeah, to go back to back where and that last one was just such a big move in, and yeah, I should have just pulled the trigger just a little bit quicker. But yeah, look, not a bad result. If we go to the spreadsheet here, just do my Betfair one. Yeah, so if we input this weekend's from Friday, that should update. Okay, so look, quite a healthy return. So I had a good couple of days yesterday and today, and I think we were sat on about 40 odd quid, weren't we, last week? So you know, doubled the P&L for the month across this weekend, and yeah, we've had two clear days without any reds, albeit it's been a bit of a battle in some of the markets to get that, but yeah, let's just bring this across here. So you can see the average profit sort of come down. I think it was up at around about 170 or so, but yeah, there's been quite a lot of markets where because I've been so defensive as well, which isn't a bad thing, but you can see there's a lot of, you know, scratches and sort of lower profits to what I was sort of averaging before that. So that's fine. Strike rate's gone up a little bit, which is good. And yeah, I'm not far off a quid a race really. Traded 95 markets so far, and it's sort of at 80 quid. So what's that, about 90p, 85p a race? That's, yeah, I'd like it a little bit better, obviously, but yeah, it's not too bad. Just seeing if anything's sort of standing out. And yeah, I still don't think there's a big enough sort of data sample to really start digging into these, but just looking at the maiden and the sort of novice races, that I would expect really to be a bit further ahead with those sort of races, because you're getting a bit more of a move, and that's what I look for. I look for moves where I'm sort of hoping to get, you know, sort of minimum 3-4 ticks, but yeah, sometimes, you know, you can get quite nice moves. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this at the minute. If we just go to the graph, you know what, you've got to be happy with that really. Nothing negative there. And yeah, so we've made just over sort of 50 quid on the jumps, and yeah, 30 quid on the flat, which yeah, I'm quite happy with, to be honest. So yeah, that's where we are this weekend. I won't be trading this week. I'll probably come back again next Saturday, to be honest, because I've got quite a bit on with work this week. But yeah, happy with the weekend overall. A little bit gutted about how today's ended, but you know what? It's just how it goes, I suppose. I'm glad I got out when I did, to be honest, because yeah, I know my own triggers, and that those last two races, especially that last one, that would have affected me if I'd just sort of gone into any more of the markets today. I would have probably made some bad decisions. So yeah, listen, thanks for watching. I might do a video in the week with regards to in running, and just sort of how I look at in running as from a newbie perspective. And yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for some other videos as well. Well, probably I've got another 2 on the list. But if you've got any ideas yourself, then, or you'd like me to talk about, and bearing in mind, I don't profess to be an expert. As I said, I'm not a professional trader, etc. But there's not a lot that I haven't seen or done, if you like, over the last sort of 4 years. 4 or 5 years really. So yeah, I could probably talk about anything. So if you have got any ideas of videos that I could do, then just please drop it in the comments, and I'll take a look at it and give it some consideration. Okay, thanks again, guys. I'll see you again either at midweek, or failing that, it'll be probably Saturday next week. Okay.